Good evening, everybody. Welcome to tonight's festivities. I'm Kev, welcome to Just an Average Sim Racer, and we are live. It's Wednesday night, left turn oval racing. God help me. It'll probably be alright actually. The last few weeks have been alright in ovals. But we will be doing the modified SKs, which are a wonderful bit of fun, big go-karts. And then we're doing the Chevrolet Monte Carlo SS and the late NASCAR iRacing late model series. Two tracks we've done already this season, which is Martinsville and South Boston Speedway. So we're going to see how we get on with those tracks. But here we are, see how we get on. Welcome to people watching on YouTube and Facebook. It's the usual simultaneous stream, and hopefully the audio is not too bad. What I've discovered, I think last week, watching back a couple of the streams, was my headphones were leak sound because the microphone's quite close to my mouth. I think it was leaking sound into the microphone, so you could hear the bumps of the curbing as I was racing in road racing. You might not hear it too much in the oval series. But without further ado, let's get into the practice session, because that's we've got 24 minutes until the race actually gets underway. But the race session is open, which we are, as you can see, we're just green and ready to get in. So we might as well jump in and get some practice in. We have raced at South Boston this season already. I think we actually did it last week or the week before last in the late models. Just stupid crossover pit entrances and exits. We'll see how that works out. Not very well normally. Yeah. Remember, if you're new to the channel or new to the content, don't forget to give the page a like, follow, share, comment, join in with the evening's action. Slag me off as a driver, because this is average driving. This is not good driving. But no one wants to see guys running away and be boring and winning races all the time. They want to see average pack racing, which is generally what you get with myself. Something generally always going on, whether it's towards the middle or the back of the grid. It's the way the cookie crumbles typically. Right, what we're going to do first is a night race. We need to load in our pit setup. Apologies for I managed to finally bothered to move the carriage blocker. South Boston Road. It's a 50 lap race, so I'm quite curious to see how much fuel they decide to lob in my car. There is no one else in this practice session, so unfortunately it is little old me driving around. And I can't hear anything. There's ambient noise, but not much going on. Right then, let's get going, shall we, for practice? Oops. Turn my headphones up a little bit. I feel like there's a bit of I couldn't really hear much of my headphones there. So I have no idea what pace is going to be like. Yes, I haven't watched any videos.
The pit lane speed limit is 56 kilometers per hour. All clear on pit exit. You can push now.
There's 2 gears in these cars as normal. Ooh, you bugger. Or you can get a bit of speed up in this car and this track. So it's banking. Momentum driven circuit. How much trust you gotta have on the tyres.
Your last lap time was at 14.89.
Only a couple of weeks left of the season on iRacing.
Lap time was 14.92. That's
80.
been a tenth off your best.
We already raced here at all. I think we might have done,
That lap was at 14.78. Last lap was at 15.00. That puts you 0.18, slower than your best. You've just done a 14.89. You're currently 0.11 off your best.
So you've got to avoid those little taps on walls.
That was a 14.84. You're now 0.06 off your best. That lap time was 14.82. Less than a tenth off your own pace.
Just try tapping the brakes.
That was a 14.94. You're now
A little
0.16
slower.
off your best.
Feel. Gets it turned in a bit sharper.
That lap was a 15.00. That puts you 0.17, slower than your best. Your lap time was 15.17. You're currently 0.39 off your best. Your lap time was at 15.10.
Okay, we're coming to the pits now.
0.32 off your best. Look out for the pit speed limit. Box in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Okay. So 15 to 7.8. Not bad. I think. But way too much fuel in the car for 50 laps, so we're just gonna twiddle around with is the fuel settings. Canon, let's go 4.2 and see where that puts us. $55.4, yeah, that'll be right. 4.2 gallons. Ooh, no tires on the car. By the way. Okay, let's try the quality setting. Yeah, so I do want to overwrite it. Maybe we don't want to overwrite it because there's no point faffing around with it and it being wrong. Ooh, yeah, quality on. Okay, let's try the quality setting. And what we may do while we're waiting for actual race to go, because that was a pretty easy practice. But the big test is going to be racing in a pack of cars basically as well. What's our safety rating? 3.48. Yeah, so we need to have a good. We need to have a decent safety rating night, I think.
The pit exit looks clear.
You can really throw him into the corner.
You've just done a 14.84. That puts you 0.07 off your best. You've just done a 14.92. You're now 0.14, slower than your best.
So far, Vasta with race pace fuel.
Well, that was a 15.04. You're currently 0.26, slower than your best.
Boing, 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 boing. You really feel the force feedback. Trying to rip the hands out the same around corners like that.
Off your best. take care. We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining. That lap time was 15.29. You're now 0.51 off your best. That lap was at 15.00. You're currently 0.22 off your best. That lap was at 15.00. You're now 0.20, slower than your best.
There's a rusty little break.
You've just done a 15.02. That puts you 0.24 off your best.
Not amazing. About with a full tank of fuel on the car.
That was a 15.04. That puts you 0.26 off your best.
Tonight. Feeling every bump on this track.
That lap was at 15.11. You're now 0.33 off your best.
The tyres don't last for an amazing amount of time on this track anyway.
That was at 15.18.
You're looking for fighting the grip levels.
0, slower than your best.
Or lack of grip.
The lap time was at 15.15. You're now 0.37 off your best. What's your speed?
Wrong entrance on the pit, then you'll go all the way around.
The pit exit's clear.
No, it's not.
What's your speed limit in the pits? Box in
Just
5.
on the pit. Oh.
4.
For that one, I'm just full
3,
pit lane. 2, 1.
1.
Lift
Box
up.
now.
Okay. Right, so we're just going to do a quick video check of the racing line. Just to see if I'm doing anything different to can make up a little bit of time. It's all well and good, I can do all these, just hammer out lap times on my own without knowing people on the actual track, but trying to work out what I should be doing. I have 14.5 of race fuel. Look, that's a touch brake, isn't it? Literally a very small touch. But just keep it tight, innit? Powering through. Okay. I don't really know what I've got to do. So I'll just try that. I did try that a little bit. I think maybe I was doing too much braking. Maybe. Have we got? I need to find something to mount this keyboard better, don't I? I don't want to throw it over there every time. Oh, force factor down, right? Okay. Excuse me. Oh, well. Oh, I put in the pits needs loaded me up with more fuel than I needed. There we go.
Pit exit's clear.
running it tight enough, am I?
Just done a 14.83.
Ooh, someone else on track. It's not someone else.
There's traffic behind. Guy behind has just done a 15.04. Your lap time was 14.92.
Did you notice my brake is on? Why's my brake on? Remember that being like that when I started racing? Recalibrate it, I suppose. Interesting. Don't really want my brake always on. To recalibrate that a little bit, not sure what was going on there. Don't really want my brake on. Probably needs a bit of a clean, to be honest.
New fastest lap for Jordan, 14.78. Take 6 clear, don't cross the white line. Fastest lap for Jordan, 14.70. P2. You're currently 0.16 off the pace. That lap time was 14.86. Good lap, that's your quickest today. Your last lap time was at 14.75. P2, that puts you 0.09 off the pace. That last lap was at 14.79.
Yeah, a little bit of braking seems to do a trick.
You're now 0.43 off the leader's pace. That lap was at 15.13. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes. Your lap time was at 14.78. hours 14.79.
Don't know why, but I always find myself leaning over to the left when I race ovals.
0.35 off the pace. That was a 15.05. Look out for the pit speed limit. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Pedals need a service, so that was starting to break on its own. A bit of trouble. It needs to tighten up, I think, to be honest. They are pretty much a year, I've not done anything to them, so a bit of a mini service required. So everyone's doing around 14.7s. Yeah, I can take that. Needs a 2000 I rating chap as well. So I think I'll be feeling pretty confident that you have a decent race as long as everyone plays fair. We've got 4 minutes till session starts as well. Did I eat my Kit Kat? That's the question. Very likely, because I can't find it. Piggy. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good about that. So fastest that was definitely done on quaddy. On the quaddy setup, so I'm happy with that. Let's see how we get on. See how we do. 101 frames per second. So we've got good frames per second. Computer's not going nuts on me, thankfully. It's not intense or anything, but I haven't heard the graphics card issue for a while. I've not pushed it for a while either though, since it came back a couple of weeks ago, so I'm hoping it stays pretty neutral where we are. So when you're topping out 101, whereas the guy in front did 105 on his top speed. So I'm not. Which one's my audio one? That one. So a couple of viewers. Hello, people to Facebook. And we are streaming live on YouTube as well. Better quality stream over on YouTube. It's 1440p there, or it's just 1080p here. But most people are watching it on a tablet or phone, so it makes none difference, no difference whatsoever to how you watch it. But welcome. If you're new to the channel, drop it a like, or if you are new to it, if you have, oh my god, it's Wednesday, I can't even say my words. If you're not new to the channel, just drop the stream a like. Good, if you like it when you're watching, just drop it a like. If you are new to the channel, on YouTube or Facebook, just give us a subscribe or a follow. The more people that do it, the more people see it, and average racing is on the betterment. And it's free advertising for myself, which I'm not really trying to do anyway, so it's all a win. Cheesy thumbs up all the way. We are about any minute away from the race session starting. Ping, there's the watch beeping 9 o'clock. So hopefully as long as iRacing is running on time, which they generally are, we'll be able to get the race icon pop up. It's a 50 lap race. It sounds long, but it's a 14.5 second lap. So realistically it's not that long. But anything can happen in those 14.5 seconds. 29 people registered in the race sessions, typically 20 cars a race, so we might have 2 splits tonight. Here we go. Race is going. Yes, I want to leave the practice and I want to go and commit suicide in an oval race. Overjoys. As usual, STK timing is what you get for the overlays, and there is a timing screen that you can go to, link in the description, where you can see all the drivers, what kind of times they're doing, sectors, speeds, pit stuff, all that stuff in real good detail on the browser. If you want to, just follow the link in the description. But all on-screen overlays that are racing related.
And track temperatures are rising. Air temp is now 31.
Is all
track temp is now 31 Celsius.
And he just deafened me. Right, let's get some practice out there over cars on track. It is a oh god, it's top split. Top split racing. So this can only end one way for me, pure failure, because these guys are going to be quick. I'm probably doing 14.5 second laps.
Track's clear. Push, push, push.
Because why wouldn't they be doing?
P2. That's a new fastest lap for Smith, 15.16.
Car outside. Clear outside.
That lap was at 14.87. P4. The guy behind has just done a 15.04. That was a 15.38. The leader's just done a 14.60. That's your quickest lap. The car ahead has just done a 14.73.
Gonna be carnage. I can see it.
Car high. Clear outside.
You've just done a 15.00.
This is gonna be
Alright,
carnage.
Kev, 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
Let's see
5
it.
minutes.
See him losing it.
That's the end of the session. P5.
So we're 5th fastest in practice. That bodes well. Can we do it in a race? That's the question. That is the question. Oh God, arms aching already. I need to do some exercise. That is the important thing. I look so far away on that camera. Hello, people. Yeah, I feel like I need to do something better with that camera angle. Not really sure what though. There's some tempting to mix up because I've got my boom arm above me, and that can do pretty much all sorts. So I can extend out to the left, extend out to the right, or drop it down really low over my shoulder, which is actually quite tempting one day to do. Maybe do that for the next race actually. Have a tinker. It just depends on the length of the cable, doesn't it? That is the one determining factor, is how far I can move it. Right. What we got? Qualifying. Oh my God, excuse me.
The leader has just done a 15.44. That's a new fastest lap for Paul. 14.90.
Jesus Christ. Don't know where to get these laps from. Let's go qualify.
New fastest lap for Wise. 14.86.
I don't really know what I'm doing in this split. 'Cause it's a top
Fastest
split.
lap for Jordan. 14.77.
Yeah, let's do it anyway. What do I press? No.
Pre-take 6 clear. Okay, Kev, we've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
First flying lap. Terrible.
P8, that puts you 0.19 off the leader's pace. Your last lap time was at 14.88.
too bad. Currently sitting 7th out of
What's your speed?
15. Pay attention. Hit the cone curve, hold on. I'll take 7th place. Probably drop down a couple of places looking at the guys behind me. But no, not terrible. Not terrible. It's going to be a tight race. Looking at practice, looked like a right shit show as well. Which is always fun. Cone, let's put it back. Where's the cone gone? Set up, so let's get the a race set up on. South Boston race. Boston? No, Kev. So sensitive when using gloves. Got a nice email this afternoon from IMB Racewear. My boots and gloves are on the way, which are branded. Colin Sanson, welcome back to the stream. It's been a while since I've seen you. Go on, give it a like, mate. You know you want to. You normally do. No pressure. No pressure at all. Still got a minute left to quality. Let's see what we can do. We are still sitting in 7th place on the grid. Not too bothered about that. Oh, let's get a good drink. And then this race will finish, say, been around 15-20 minutes after the race start. Then we have about 40 minutes, 45 minutes until the late model gets underway at 10:15 UK time. So we'll be able to get some practice in on there. I'm not going to bother looking at. I need to look at my pedals. I need to get them off the rig and have a tinker, check how they're working as they should be. Because obviously looking at a bit of a slight travel. I haven't done anything to these since I've installed them last year, so they're pretty much a year old. I think this month or next month, so they are due a bit of a clean out and a service. I'm tempted to change the brake pedal in the load cell pedal. Just get a feel for that.
P7.
So one thing I've not been tempted to change is the pedals. Obviously we've changed the wheel, we've changed the rig, we've changed gear stick, which isn't actually a major change. Which obviously put the rig in. But the pedals is one thing I thought don't really need to, because it's been good since I got it. One thing I always forget to change. I think it's got 57 laps of fuel. Right then. 57.2 laps of fuel. It's a 50 lap race. We've got 2 laps behind the pace car for the start of this race. No yellows, no caution, so if people crash, you crash. Let's see what we can do. If I finish 7th, that'd be nice. Top split race. Finished 4th in the last one, or I think it was 4th or 5th in the last week's race, which was also top split. So we are holding our own against the good guys. I mean, they are quicker by no stretch of imagination, but you know, closer I am to them, the more confidence it gives me. The camera resets itself. Come on. Waiting for one car, aren't we?
The track temp is 31 Celsius.
Good luck, gentlemen.
Position 50 laps. Make them count. The air temp is 31 Celsius. Follow car number 5 in the inside column. Okay, Kev. Nice and neat. Stay out of trouble.
I am wondering whether I should put my my flag higher up. It's just below my hand. I can't really see it. So I think I might, have to raise it up a touch. Modifications required to the rig. Do have some aluminium profile lying around, so colour I want to have lying around, mind you. It is a silver one. The lights are on the pace car. So these cars don't have headlights. Here we go, about to go on to green. Cars will appear off. Now we're going to go green.
Go!
Got a car on the outside.
Thank you, spotter.
Clear high.
There's a crash behind.
Just done a 14.68. Car in front lap time is a 15.00. P7.
Car inside. Still there.
The guy behind has just done a
Clear inside.
fastest lap for Grado, 14.68. The guy in front has just done a 14.82.
Look quite a sickness groove here.
Grado, 14.58.
It's getting quicker and quicker and quicker, isn't he? Wide deck of. Just hold it.
That lap time was 14.85. Good lap. That's your quickest so far. Okay, Kev. Lap times are pretty consistent.
Terrible. Good line out of the corner there. Just a little squeak on the brake pedal there. All it is a little squeak. Just to help the car get turned early and pointed in the right direction. Just get the gas nice and early like that.
That last lap was at 14.94.
Real fast, bro. Real fast.
You've just done a 15.00.
Just eased out that touch, just more precaution.
Okay, Kev, the next car is Jordan.
Slow cars up ahead.
You've just done a 15.03. Your lap time was
Car high. Clear high.
I'm concentrating because the commentary disappears. Even though you're only making a couple of turns per lap, but when you're close to the guy in front, he was also close to his guy in front, you're constantly looking for. Oh, what happened there? Probably looking for a move. You're going to have an accident if you're not careful.
Track temperature is increasing. It's now 33 Celsius.
Got a car high. Still there. You're clear outside.
Jordan is getting closer. The gap is now 0.2. P6. That lap was a 15.64.
Little graze on the wall.
You've just done a 15.
It's terrible.
5.
I told you up there, Nick.
V6. Okay, Kev, halfway home. Fuel's good. That lap time was 15.25. Was a 15.32. That last lap was a 15.29.
Still there. You're clear inside.
P5.
Made the move. You got sloppy. Gone.
Hey, man.
P5. The gap in front is increasing. It's now 6.7 seconds. You've just done a 15.37. The gap to Jordan behind is now 0.56. That lap was at 15.43.
Outside. You clear high.
lap time was at 15.46.
Slower into the excellence.
Lap times are pretty consistent. The gap in front is now 6.8 seconds.
Oh, there's a crash.
You've just done a 15.55. Lap time was 15.61.
Definitely feel the tyres have gone, haven't you?
Inside clear.
That lap was at 16.00.
A lot of smoke up ahead there.
Two laps remaining. The gap to Paul behind is now 2.5 seconds. Zimmerman has just been disqualified. One more lap to go. Your lap time was 15.52.
Oh god, look at this car smoking away on the outside there.
On the outside.
P5. Good result, mate.
Well done, Gav.
What's your speed limit in the pits? Pit lane speed limit is 56 kilometers per hour.
5th place, top split, get in there.
One. Box now.
Get in there. Good battle, Philip. I don't know what happened. I think did you lose it or not? I'll take 5th place. That was on merit as well. That wasn't on luck or skill. I started was 7th. I made 2 places up. That was, yeah. I'll take that. Top split of 5th place. If anything, that was better than last week, because last week's was a bit more people crashing around me. Whereas this week, this was just being on the pace. You know, I wasn't top guy. 14.85 was my fastest lap. But I drove consistently, drove smoothly. I did alright. I think Garrett tapped Philip Jordan. I had about the 2 Philips, Philip Creech and Philip Jordan. It was pretty tight. Oh, good race, Kev. Good race. Happy with that. Happy. Right, let's quit out, save it up. Says we got 63 I rating from that, which I'll take. Looks like the biggest winner of the session. Modified. Let's call it this one. Let's replace that. Definitely got too many files here. Modified. Where are we? South Boston. Save. Oh. Back onto chats. This is a good start to the night. Clean as well. I think it was technically a clean race. So no incidents, and we finished in the top 5. Take it and run, Kev. He's a Division 1 driver, so yes, he should be miles ahead of everyone else. But yeah, I was there, wasn't I? I was 6-7 seconds off the guy ahead, and I was lapped. But we did all right. We did all right. 63 gain on the iRating and a 0.01 gain on the safety rating for a clean race. You got to grind it, and you really got to grind it at this level. But top split. Top split. Is that worthy of a print screen, which I don't actually have a shortcut on my computer on here? Let's just get my could say computer. Snipping tool, thank you. Does it control and work? It does, excellent. Where is my mouse? Over there. I'm going to save this one because it seems appropriate to save this one. Oh, good race, give safe snip. Mod top split Boston. Done. Okay. I hear Discord just going off all the time I hear. Thinking, please don't be like a new graphics card or anything coming up for sale. Oh dear. Right then. So that's the first race out of the way. Next one will be in 45 minutes, which is the Chevrolet Monte Carlo. It should be, we'll do the Boston one, not the US one. Not the Aussie ones, I say. So we'll definitely get out and practice there. Let's get in there and do that now. That race session will start for another 15 minutes. So we might as well get some early practice in. But I'm happy with that. Happy with that. Good start to the week. Positive on all fronts. Position, iRating, safety rating. Yeah, done. Happy. Happy. My hand is feeling this one there. After that. Oh dear. I'm just looking about actually delete my kit cam. Just don't remember throwing the packet away. I think I must have eaten it. First world problem day. Did I eat my Kit Kat? Oh, we're an hour into the stream already. Mental. I tell you, the mental. Right, Martinsville. This is a NASCAR track as well. One of the short tracks that they race on. So we'll see how we have driven here in the modifieds earlier in the season. I can't remember how it went there. I don't think it was my best race. I think I struggled for some reason this one. But these cars are, oh god, just see people just punting each other off there already. Always a great start. I didn't see how many laps it was. Shit. 50 laps. Failed tech. Are you having a laugh? This is a setup I've just downloaded. On what count? Cross rate too low. Oh, well, you're annoying. I wouldn't even know how to change that either. Okay. Do iRacing have one? They do. Let me just try the quality setup. My setups. Martinsville quality. Well, that passed. Okay.
Fastest fastest lap for man, 20.94.
Failed. What have we failed on? Cross weight too low. I wouldn't know how to change that.
That's the new fastest lap for man, 20.87.
Okay. Didn't expect Han to be doing this in my first one. God knows. These people are doing like 20-second laps. It's looking like it's probably about a 30 or 40 lap race. I'll find out. This gives fuel gives me doesn't tell me. Annoyingly.
Pit lane speed limit is 56 kilometers per hour. Your exit is clear. Watch the white line.
Brake harder.
You got a copy of it? Howdy. Howdy, just got in there. All right.
So I get the same brake pedal issue as well.
I've never been to this track. This is pretty cool. Should I go to the garage? Yeah, hang on just a sec. No worries. Go ahead. I'll watch you.
Okay. Forget how fast these things accelerate.
Pit exit's clear. Stay behind the white line. New fastest lap for Munoz, 20.85.
Okay, yeah, I stuck that setup in there. Just did 21 laps, and it's, the tire wear front to rear is pretty even. It's 96% after 20 laps.
Seventh position. That's your best lap in the session. You're now 0.60 off the pace. Your lap time was at 21.45.
Oh god.
You're currently 0.49 off the pace.
Okay. Not happy with how this is feeling. This is why we practice. think what we need to work out.
Okay, I should have it. You want to try to switch over to team?
Okay.
For some reason, the team doesn't work.
So one notch up for that.
So I was having trouble finding it. Let me switch to team. We'll try it again.
Notch down. Two notches down. Okay, we're around very high.
No luck on team. Can you hear me now? I'm on all teams now.
Yeah, I can hear you on all teams, but I couldn't hear you on team.
How do we change it?
Yeah, I don't know why that's not working.
Good question. Okay, I'm glad to follow you.
Okay.
Does anybody know how to change that? Because I don't.
You on the track, or are you still on the pits?
I'm just coming up on the front stretch. Coming up on the start-finish line.
Okay, I'll ease on that.
I have no idea what I'm doing. It's more, I've got a, what the tracks were? That was sort of Langley similar.
There you are.
Let's try it. See what it feels like. This is Langley setup. So you get a setup you pay for, it don't bloody work. And keep your driving school.
Okay, so there's a blue sign down here on the
Guy ahead
wall
has just
right
done
about
it. 21.03.
That's where I start braking, and then I trail brake to the apex.
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line.
Better.
Oh, that little curve on the inside of the turns can throw you off too. It'll make the back end come around if you hit it.
Ever so sorry, chaps. Okay. How do we change that? Because that was just revving up like crazy. It's not chassis, is it? Let's try that. Not sure what rear end ratio does. That's the rear gear or something. That's definitely peaking.
Watch your mirrors, there's a car approaching. P9. Fastest lap for Wilkinson, 20.40.
Carlo. Clear low.
You're now 2.00 off the leader's pace. That's your quickest lap in this session.
Sorry about that, buddy.
You're currently 1.07 off the leader's pace. That lap was a 21.46. P9.
How long is it?
You're currently 1.07 off the leader's pace. That lap was a 21.46.
It's a good dodge. Good dodge, right. Okay, so the top gear, that gear is just running a bit far, isn't it? Gee. I thought I'd have to be changing the let's go 510. See where that dumps me. Only 3 laps of a 5-gallon fuel tank. Might be about right for the race pace, might be about right.
Take care, there's a car approaching. The guy ahead's lap time is a 21.00.
We're into the line, isn't it?
That's your quickest lap in this session. That puts you 0.55 off the pace. That was 20.95. in this session.
Set up right. Just run to the red line every time round. Plunk.
Your lap time was 21.10.
Late models generally a bit more of a fuller lobby than modified. It's probably likely to be a second split or third split, I reckon. No, we've just got the 1400 oval racing crew, haven't we? Need a marker for that corner, but I haven't got one. I've got a marker for this one because he kindly pointed out was that blue sign, which is that one. Oh yeah, another dodge.
Your lap time was 21.10.
It was a great dodge, that was. Late models generally a bit more of a. We get to see that again? Maybe. Fuller lobby than modified. Probably like to be a second split or third split, I reckon. So I was losing it slightly. I was like, ah! Oh, it's got the 1400 oval racing crew, haven't we? Great dodge. Need a marker. That's how you do it. Corner, I haven't got one. That's how you do it. Got a marker for this job. This kindly pointed out was that blue sign. This is my Martin's, which is that one. Oh yeah. PDS one didn't even stake a claim as being S help because this is using. Well, there it was originally using my Martin's Ville race. Save. Right, so we need to get the practice, sorry, qualifying right. So let's knock that down to there. Apply. Good. Rate. Quali. Which is a tape configuration. Apply. Passed. Alright. So we know that passes. Save as my Martinsville quali save. Right, see how this goes in qualifying trim. So quickly it heats up as well. Because these things have got a habit of me blowing up in practice.
There's a car behind, take care, rejoin him.
Go ahead, Brandon. I want to follow you.
Sixth place. Last lap was a 21.23. Fastest lap for Wilkinson, 20.27.
Understeer.
That's 5 minutes of fuel left. That lap was a 21.00. Watch your speed. Box in 1390 feet. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Okay. Little dink on the top there. Did that put me in that bit there? Did not know that.
Mic check.
Loud and clear.
Thank you.
Tim Goins. Right, let's go into the race lobby. Yeah, up and running. Saying that.
That's a new fastest lap for Wilkinson, 20.20.
20.2. I mean, 6,500 iRating, so. Oh, we are sitting in top 6, which, you know, is better than I expected. So, something's working alright with our setup. Once you get a bit of practicing. Right, withdraw. Withdraw. Oh dear. Right, what is the race distance? 50 laps. We need to get a 50 lap setup sorted. Oh, race of 50. Sorry, you can't see me. I'm just changing rooms as such. For the everything else to kick in. Coming in a second, loading the renderer. What's going on in the world? Not a lot. Theories and Canon. Right. Yeah, no, I'm live YouTube. Right, we've got quality setup. Oh, no one else here. I'm on my own. It's a very socially distanced crowd, isn't it? For qualifying. For practice. It's funny because I was watching Dan Suzuki's settings video, and he has actually got a few things turned down I didn't expect to see. So I'm going to have a bit of a play around with that offline, just to see if it makes a big improvement on certain stuff. I'll do run capped at 101, but if I don't need to run it capped, I should be alright. Right, let's do 5-10 minutes with quality setup. Burn out.
All clear, push now. That lap was a 20.78. You're less than a tenth of a second off your best. Last lap time was at 20.62.
I think a 20.62.
That lap time was 21.00. You're currently 0.37, slower than your best. Alright Kev, you want to watch your water temperature. It's looking a little high.
It's fine, it's only practice. It's only qualifying stuff anyway. Got it, it's high, isn't it? Holy Jesus.
That lap time was 20.81. That puts you 0.19.
See how long it lasts for, I suppose.
Just done at 21.00. You're now 0.37, slower than your best. You've just done at 20.79. You're now 0.16 off your best. Your oil and water temperatures are high. You need to back off a little. Look out for the pit speed limit. Box in 1,670 feet. You've used half your fuel. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Pop. Okay. So it's alright. Decent qualifying pace. So let's get the race set up on. It's a 50 lap race, so my fuel level is a little bit off. No, didn't actually do that. Thank you. So I just need to work out my fuel level for 50 laps. Which I'm guessing is about there. But you can see what I've done. Good news is it passed a technical inspection, which iRacing decides to dump on your cars automatically. 10 people in the race session, not a lot. Cool. 50.4 laps on the fuel.
All clear on pit exit.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run it. Safety car pace. It's not going to be right, is it? It's going to drop. Oh, it needs to be 7 gallons.
Okay, Kev, your engine temperatures are okay. All clear on engine temperatures.
Well, there we are. I'll put a new setup in the car. Okay, so let's tweak that one over. Garage. Setups. No, cancel. Chassis. It's a bit annoying I got 7 gallons. I thought that would have been alright. Apply. Fine. .8 so not a massive difference really. Gives you a few laps buffer. It's not a rough, just start a race.
It takes it, it's clear.
See your handles, I suppose. So you can get to the red line as quickly, which is nice. It'd be good for the early part of the race. red line there.
Your lap time was at 20.88. That puts you 0.26 off your best. That was a 20.88. You're currently 0.26 off your best. You've just done a 20.77. You're currently 0.15 off your best. What's your speed limit in the pits? Box in 1670 feet.
Okay. So it got balanced. Feels nice. You have to really slam on the anchors in the pit, don't you? Oh, cramp over foot. Look, painting you off from a distance doesn't look too bad actually. Excuse me. I mean, it's not professional, obviously. I am tempted to enlist the help of a professional painter for the cars. See what his costs are. Oh, excuse me. You look as well a fiver, to be honest. Found a guy on Fiverr to do all the transitions on the stream. And they turned out right, so for all of $6 or whatever it was. So, what's going on? Not a lot. Not a lot going on in the world. Not much going on, is there? Not much going on. People are leaving Twitch in droves, aren't they? It's reading everyday astronaut. There's a guy who's on Twitter going 2 times the rise to space, basically. I'm not sure on what though. And guy called Everyday Astronaut who I follow, Tim, his name is. He said, I'm not gonna try and win this prize yet. I want to get 10,000 supporters on Patreon, then I own a trip to space. 10,000 people on Patreon with probably paid $6-7 a month. Yeah, that's some decent money. That's only a month though. And revenue streams is where it's all at, isn't it? People do everything professionally. It's about finding as many revenue streams as possible. Okay, right then. No glove, no love. These will be saying goodbye. Maybe tomorrow, Friday. Probably more like Friday, to be honest. Oops. As the new IMB racewear gloves arrive, all being well. Thanks, boys, for sorting me out of them.
If it exit is clear, push now.
Christopher Reeves, right, Rivez. Seen him, come across him many a time in his oval races. A few Europeans generally racing late models. Gotta be. Gotta wait for that grip just to recover at the apex. There.
That lap was a 20.94.
Oh, snatched it. Clunk. You just snatch it under braking. Just a bit too much brake pressure as you accelerate it.
Exit's clear. Now 0.51, quicker than the second.
Yeah, we've got to really wait for it to come.
Watch your speed. Box it in 1,670 feet.
Okay. I'm feeling pretty confident.
Box in, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Okay. Let's wait for the race session to get underway in very shortly. 20.6 pace. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Just whack the camera again. Good old pedal cam. I'm happy with the setups. Probably should save it, shouldn't I, actually? Ooh. Hey Chris, let me check for you. One sec, mate.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Mark, can hear you, mate. Christopher, I've got my setting to 5.1, which is pretty much just about redlining when it gets to each turn. It was a complete fluke where I found it though.
It's 5-1.
Yeah, 5.1.
Let me give it a shot. I can't get this thing to work, but okay, thank you.
Yeah, no worries, mate. I downloaded a setup from Pure Driving School, and it actually failed the tech, so I had to redo a setup from scratch pretty much. It's a bit of a fluke, but I knocked off from 0.06 of a seconds from practice early on today, so it actually seems to be alright. Maybe see you in the same race if we're in the same split, mate. There he goes. It's my good deed for the day. A good deed for the day. I mean, the iRacing one was just gash. Really was gash, wasn't good. Okay. I haven't got linear mode enabled. We'll leave it off for now because I should have had linear mode enabled on this. And I ain't going to change it now. Absolute moron. Chassis. No, what are you doing? No, that's right. Not my quality setup. Passed, done. Oh, this is top split. God damn you. I know I shouldn't moan about being in top split, but I am not quick. God, top split racing every night, eh?
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 22 Celsius. As the car approaching, don't cross the white line. Watch your mirrors. New fastest lap for Rose, 20.68. just done a 21.27.
Sorry.
The car in front has just posted a 20.72. Sixth place, you've just done a 21.36. Fastest lap for Wilkinson, 20.24. That's the end of the session, E6. The track temperature's rising, it's now 34 Celsius.
See what the guys do. See what we're looking at. Bit of time to kill. That is my my wheel, isn't it? Clicking like that. It's going to a lot of stress. A license, A license, A license, and me with a rookie. Man, I'd kill to be in the bottom split. I think I would have torn that up. Not top split. Well, finishing 9th place out of 14, I would get 2 iRating, apparently. So, if it finished where it is, So, top guy, 21.16, 20.8, 20.8, 20.7. I did what? I did a 20.6 in quali, well, in my last one. So, 20.7, 20.2. Where did I get a 20.2 from? That is setup. That is all setup. Do not know.
The leader has just done a 20.48.
Okay, right. So, stop pressing the Windows button, Kev. Let's go for it. See what we can do. Top split qualifying coming up.
Exit clear. We've got 2 laps to get the job done. New fastest lap for Wilkinson, 20.20.
Mental. Absolutely mental lap times already. That's why it's top split. It's not meant to be easy.
P4, that puts you 0.49 off the pace.
That's 4th. Shitting hell. Where'd that come from? Bloody hell.
Your lap time was 23.03.
I'll take 4th. That was a completely unexpected position to finish in qualifying top split. Bloody hell. Okay. Completely unexpected. Still a few drivers still to go out. There's a 3,500 iRating dude there, so he probably would be expected to beat my time. But that's mental. This is a good setup, which I've modified and created myself. I've got a new career as a setup guy. No, I haven't. I really do not. We should have 7 gallons of fuel. We do. We've got that in the right place. Yeah, we're good. We're good. And all while realising they had the wrong settings on my steering wheel, I've got the linear mode to set up for the VRS wheel for this car, which is terrible. So I need to get that sorted. 4th place on a late model. Typically the late models haven't been my successful series. But yeah, this is looking decent so far. Just want to make sure as well. Tapes in the right place. Yeah, that's fine. What I was doing. Maybe this is fine. We dropped 2 places there to 6. I can live with that. Still a couple of guys to go out. If they do or not, they've got 3 seconds to get over the line, which they won't do. So I can definitely.
That's the end
do
of the
that.
session. P6.
Good man. Okay. So out the so we did get a fast repair. I didn't actually realise you did, to be honest.
Just to let you know, I'm going to drift to the back after the green flag, so I'll be up high.
What did you say?
You're kind of already in the back.
Dude.
You are right in front of me. I'm going to go even further back. I want to be behind everybody. I ain't this first time I ever raced this back. Don't want to get back too far unless you want to get lapped down. It's pretty quick here. Yeah, I don't know what their game plan is starting behind me, but if you get a run, I'll let you go. Just hang low, you know.
The air temp is 20 Celsius. The track temp is 22 Celsius. V6 50 laps. Follow car number 8 in the outside lane.
Wait, the number comes up when they talk?
Okay, let's try to avoid the turn 1 clusterfuck.
You know what's right?
Oh, I see it now. Wow.
We need to catch car number 8.
Okay. Jesus Christ. It's like car number 8. It's like your car's doing a bit of a disco dance there, Rory.
Come again?
Looked like your car was doing a bit of a dance there. It was bouncing all over the place.
Yeah.
Got some funky hydraulics on that one.
Uh-huh.
Go whenever you want.
Go, go, go!
Thanks for that permission. Really appreciate it.
There's a car on your inside. Hold your line. You're clear inside. Car low. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Clear inside.
The best start, what was it?
10th position. The leader's just done a 20.40.
Car high. Clear high.
That's a new fastest lap for Wilkinson, 20.40. P9. You've just done a 21.00. Good lap. That's your best in the session.
that's going to break a bit more here. One of these frontals doing earlier on.
The car in front of us is grey.
Okay, let's get on it.
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 1.37.
Question is, can I catch these guys now in front of me?
You've just done a 20.91. That's your best lap in this session.
Get off the wall. That's all right. Just a scratch. Oh my word, Kev. What was that? Oh, I was confident turning in at the moment.
Below your loom. E9, the gap to grey ahead is increasing. It's now 2.8 seconds. The gap to right behind is increasing. It's now 2.1.
Well, we're going a bit here, aren't I?
That last lap was a 20.95.
Do that kind of turning because you'll scrub heat into your tyres.
That lap time was 21.18.
Wait for that front end grip to bite.
Your last lap time was a 21.01.
Shh. I'm pulling away from the guys behind me, but I'm not catching up with the guys in front of me. It's a shame.
The gap to right behind is now 3.1 seconds. The gap to grey ahead is now 3.2 seconds. That lap was a 21.14. That lap was a 21.16.
Okay, there's a lap car.
Gap to grey in front is now 3.2.
You've got a car on the outside. You're clear high.
Cheers, James.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I felt like understeering, but I didn't need to. I'm in a right no man's land here, aren't I?
The gap to grey ahead is now 3.8. lap time was at 21.62. That lap time was 21.25.
Slide a bit snatchy on the brakes there. Got away with it though. Oh, you twat. That's alright. Flesh wound.
The gap to grey ahead is increasing. It's now 4.7.
I think I can safely say right off the guys in front because they are pulling away from me chronically. Brandon is just fire. Where's he getting his tires?
That was 21.38. The gap to grey ahead
Halfway.
is now 5.3 seconds.
Everyone's in the 21s, aren't they?
Hey, Carl, you're an idiot, dude.
Okay, Kev, the next car is Rose. You're halfway home. Your fuel is fine. The gap to Rose ahead is now 1.88.
Brandon, I'll stay high for you.
Car low. Clear low.
Thank you, sir.
My pleasure.
What was that, Steel? Come on. That was blatant.
The gap
Are
to
you brake
Rose
checking
in
that?
front is now 2.7 seconds.
Why the hell would I brake check you? Your method of passing me is so wrong. Dude, take your time and try to get a run on me instead of just trying to look at diving in there or hit me in the corner. Like that. Now you have the lane. You did it once.
I love the chat on ovals.
What kind of gear are you running? I can't remember. That's my problem, is I just can't go. And you're driving in a lot deeper than I am. So it's just two different setups. I just feel like we're not really compatible to race against each other because I'm braking slower and getting off the corner better.
Alright, Kev,
Brandon
you're reeling
gone.
Rose in. The
He's
gap is now
gone.
2.5 seconds.
I've heard it all now. Not compatible to
yeah,
race against each other.
I expected that.
That was 21.27.
Definitely heard it all now. I think the setup's alright, but it's not good for long term.
I lost it there, holy cow.
think it's great for tyre. Oh, no, no, that's alright. A bit too deep, very careful. Miles ahead of the guy behind me, so.
Leader, turn 3, stay low.
Gap to Rose ahead is now 3.4.
Thank you, sir.
Simple.
Car high. Clear high.
Brandon, you running a Maconi setup?
No, me and Sam Majeski build our own setups. We don't buy anything.
Yeah, 10-4, man. You're hauling ass, man.
That's being polite.
Appreciate it.
That lap was a 21.62.
Yeah, when your setup builders come and
The gap to
you
Rose
don't
in front is
buy
now 3.3.
I'll go high on it.
Camera just resets itself. It's a very boring race, this one.
No problem.
What did we start? 6 in the end, I think it was. So we lost 3 places to the grid start through just being a little bit sloppy and deep. Probably a little bit too conservative. Going
The gap
too
to
deep.
Rose ahead is increasing. It's now 3.6.
A couple of scrapes on the wall, but nothing too dodgy.
That lap was a 21.38. Your last lap time was a 21.38.
I think this is my first time racing top split late models, I think.
The gap to Rose ahead is now 3.3. You've just done a 21.57.
Uh, 2 and 3, I'm going to stay high for you.
Got a car on the inside. Outside, we're 3 wide. Clear low.
The gap to Rose in front is now 3.8 seconds. Your lap time was 22.47.
So I'm not going to gain on anyone, am I?
Your lap time was at 21.61. 2 to go. That last lap was a 21.36. The gap to
I'm not getting lapped again.
Now 3.5.
White flag, white flag.
Damn.
One more lap to go. That lap was a 21.45. Come on, Kev. Push, push, push. We can get this guy.
Here we
Good
go.
win, Brandon. Good race, Rory. That was a lot better than yesterday. Yeah, I don't even think we talked about
That's it.
yesterday.
We're
I was
done.
going to look at the replay, but ended up not. I forgot. Yeah, we came off a 2 and I was underneath you and came off the corner and like turned left into me and put me down below the third
Pit lane
white
speed
line
limit
and
is 56
then went
kilometers per
into
hour.
3 and got on the apron.
You can see Brandon's donuts on the other side of the track.
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Here we go. 2 races, 2 clean races, and 2 top 10s. What's going on? This never happens. Never. Never ever. But I'll take it. I will take it. I'm not complaining. Late model. To be honest, I wasn't expecting to be in top split for this race. But I qualified well. Just didn't get the start I needed. And quickly fell back. Mine's feel safe. But I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. So what does Fernando was out? Bounced off on it. It's alright. Right, what we got? It is 22:45, so the next race is literally in 1 minute. But we went 0.2 on the safety rating. Ooh. I'll take that and run. Take it and run. I did love that line that we're not compatible to race against each other. That was brilliant. One of the best lines of the week I've ever heard. Kind of fell into place of car numbers, didn't it really? 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 7, 5, 8. No, I was car 9 and finished 9th. That's pretty close to the numbers, isn't it? Pretty close. It was my best at 20.9. See, I've got 20.6 in me on that setup. 20.7. Just didn't quite hook it up, did I? When you got the average lap time in 20.8, which is faster than most people's pole lap. Yes. We've got a lot to answer for there. That was the starting grid. You can't actually click on the names, is it? Right then, one more race tonight. It's triple bill time. We are going back to South Boston in the modifieds. First, we're going to take a quick break. I'll be right back.
just done a 21.04. The leader has just done a 15.72. Just done a 14.84. The leader has just done a 14.81. Just done a 14.80.
Hello, people.
Your lap time was
Back.
21.10.
Wide decrease. Late models generally a bit more of a. We've had our Kit Kat. We've had a bit of milk. It's probably likely to be a second split or third split. We're good to go racing again. I know sausage is 1400 oval racing career was. I always start some marker on that.
For that corner, I haven't got one.
And I'll get to see one of the highlights of the practice. He kindly pointed out was that blue dodging. So
Is that
dude.
one?
So you can up here. Nope, there it is. Oh yeah. Hey, that wasn't bad, was it? That. That wasn't bad. Should we submit that to what you call it? One of the compilation videos. We have been on there before. Right, let's get out there and do some race practice SEO. Just stay loose.
Pit lane speed limit is 56 kilometers per hour. Pit exit's clear. Push.
Made a different car is to the Elite model.
That's last. You're now 0.35 off the pace.
Okay. I'm just hammering it around this to get loose. Nice. It's already put me in the lobby anyway. Well, last night it dumped us in top split, so there's probably not enough drivers for 2 splits again, so hopefully it'll be kind to me. 1.4k, that's for the practice. 1.9k, I think that was. Yeah, it's top split. Get in there, Lewis. Get in there.
The leader has just done a 14.73.
Let's put the quality on. So,
The leader has just done a 14.65.
whoever that is sounds like a lost dog. Randall! Randall! I love you, Randall!
With traffic behind, watch your mirrors.
Mirrors worse than useless.
E7.
No check.
Oh.
Inside, clear low.
P5. That puts you 0.45 off the pace. That lap was a 15.10. That looked bad. Can you confirm?
Whoops.
You're right, please, Kev.
Didn't even
The
get
leader
time
has
to
just done a
press. This should be
14.69.
So it's got a bit messy up. I see the brake in there. Late decision to go in the pit lane. Smack. Yeah, it's top quality racing right there, people. Top quality racing. Ooh, qualifying started. Yes.
Exit's clear. Push. We've got 2 laps to set a decent time.
Jesus. So slidey.
You're in pole.
Wasn't for long though. Yeah. Yeah. Wouldn't expect to stay there though.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Box now.
Alright. So flip onto the fuel. So we're top 6. I think we qualified 6 last race. 446, something stupid like that. Austin, yeah. Yeah, that's about right. It's another 50 lapper, but it's a short track. This one, this is 14 to 15 seconds a lap, which is pretty damn quick. So fingers crossed, it won't be too bad. Seventh. Couple of guys still to go. Guys on 4,600 iRating, and someone who's 18,000. So I expect both of them to beat me. So far, only one guy who has a lower iRating has got ahead of me, which I can tolerate. You know, it's what it should be. I am car number 11 out of 14, so I should be lower. I'm happy with that. Worst, I'm going to be in 9th. We are going for a hat trick tonight, and that hat trick is 3 clean races in a row, which I've never done. Never been able to do 2 actually. So we want some kind of good vibe tonight. 4 is
Randy, what's going on there?
so we can get 3 out of it. I'm going to get looking for Randy.
No, drinking. What about you?
Randy. Hey Randy. Everyone's like Randy. It's pretty tight though. You look at from me.
What are they saying?
Well, the guy in front of me is 14.82 to
gonna race tonight or
14.88.11.
what?
Joey Chick, who I've raced against before.
I don't know. We'll see. Come on. Stop being a stick in the damn mud.
Who's racing, Tony?
Yeah, the guy fucking chops your nose. We're running here tonight.
Oh, that's terrible.
Kevin Sinker
He's
went
terrible.
out to the 15.7, so he's off the pace.
I'm not a big fan of the second track or the street stocks.
The other bit about every race you don't quite get in the road is a lot more chit chat on the radio. You might have heard in the last race.
Belt if you win it all, though.
When there's like 3 weeks left.
I'm not even sure.
8th, bollocks. That was Bo Ledbetter.
Yeah, I don't know.
To be
I was
expected.
like,
To be expected.
The last season I ran with them, I was like 5th in points, and then I like looked on it this year and then fucking.
Where they get 14 falls from. That is something next level.
Yeah,
That is
I don't even
next
get why they
level
even
shit
made
right
that
there.
shit. Like half of the people that are in the A League are fucking terrible.
Yeah, but they're friends with Dave and Tony.
Very true.
This car is
Oh, yeah, we only have
modified.
3
It's
more weeks.
literally one of
Fucking glad.
the best cars I think I've driven in iRacing. When the first time I drove it, I was like, oh my god, this
That's
is
the end of
amazing.
the session.
You
8th
run
place.
an A-League too, don't you?
Yeah, when I'm not drinking on Sundays.
Yeah.
I'll sort out my fuel and my thing. Just in case I go into the pits, and I don't need to worry about it after. So go back? No. Nope. No, you can see it on the screen, I'll just sort my relative out. Off screen as such. So that's where it is, off screen. You've got the on-screen relative, which is the SDK one, which is what you see a bit more, but more up to date, better data, and cleaner than the iRacing one. But I don't have the SDK on my racing screen. That's just on the stream screen. So I use the iRacing on-screen displays. See the grid there on screen, so you can see what everyone's going on. Waiting for the car next to me to come on grid. Cam Jenks.
15 laps. Let's make them count. The track temp is 24.
2 laps as usual behind the pace car.
The air temp is 24 Celsius. We need to follow car number 12 in the outside column. Okay, Kev, be ready.
Safety car took a while to pull off there. I love this car, it's just 2 gears as well, so it's literally just about 3 gears including reverse, but 2 forward gears.
Go, go, go.
On the outside. You're clear outside.
Just done a 14.50. The guy in front has just done a 14.81. Fastest lap for Sparks, 14.47.
What are they doing those kind of lap times already?
Fastest lap for Sparks, 14.46. That's your fastest lap. Eighth place. The guy behind has just done a 14.63. Lap time was 14.72.
Carlo, inside clear.
Why are you walking on lap 10, dude?
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Simon.
You're fine. I was just like, oh man.
It wasn't my intention. Got a bit twitchy.
I like how you warned him when it's sweaty.
There's a car on your inside. Hold your line. You're clear inside.
E9, the gap to Phillips ahead is now 0.17. just done a 14.89. The car ahead is Phillips. The gap ahead is now 1.15. That was a 15.00. That lap time was 15.09. The gap in front is now 1.70. The track temp's increasing. It's now 26 Celsius. That was 15.14. Okay, Kev, you're halfway home.
Yeah, Kirby.
Fuel is fine. You've just done a 15.06. That was a 15.05. Your lap time was 15.00. That lap time was 15.06. The gap in front is now 2.0 seconds. Your last lap time was at 15.06. The gap ahead is now 1.84. Your lap time was at 15.16. That last lap was at 15.13. Alright Kev, the next car is Sparks. You've just done a 15.32. The gap to Sparks in front is now 0.81.
Oh, my arm's feeling this now.
You've just done a 15.32. Catalano is leading the race. Sparks ahead is now 1.59. P8. Sparks has just been disqualified. The gap behind has increased to 4.5 seconds.
Has he?
Carlo,
P7. That lap was out.
clear low.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 3.9.
Inside. Clear low.
Don't know how. Why Preston's been disqualified, but yes.
You've just done a 15.21. The gap behind is now 3.1. Seventh position. That was a 15.37.
You've got a Carlo. Clear inside.
Push. Get this guy.
Car inside. Clear inside.
The guy behind's catching. The gap's now 2.3 seconds. Two laps left. Last lap.
Here we go.
7. That's the
Three
end of the race.
clean
Never
races
mind.
in a row. I'll take that.
Good road walk, everybody.
Go in. Pit lane speed limit is 56 kilometers per hour. Box now.
Go on, Timmy, give us some donuts. Okay, that doesn't work. He can't do donuts. Oh, God. So we end up making up one place. And so just raw of attrition, just kept doing what we're doing. Keep doing a good job. Oh, yes, ouch. Seventh place. Okay, lap down. What's my best lap? 14.7. Where? You know, look at the order of people doing good laps. Wasn't too bad. There were faster guys behind me. No, I Preston got disqualified for. Strange one. But I'll take it. I'll take another top 10. That's 3 top 10s in 3 top 10s in top split racing tonight. I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with that. Don't think I can really complain. So that's going to be modified. I don't know why I'm doing these, to be honest, because I'm not actually using these replays for anything. But I do, because, you know, I mean, they all get backed up as well, to be honest, into one place. Oh, God, my wrist is hurting now. Take on my wrist. There's some cracking on this wheel when I can hear it. It's like crack. I'm going to change them over to the metal bracket, to the silver brackets, so I can put them flatter on my rig. Not that you can see what I'm talking about anyway, but right then, the results are up. Let's see how we did. This has been a very nice night, this has. And it says we'll get 27 on the SDK app. It gives it 27 and a 0.005 gain on the iRate. I mean, seriously, right? That was a clean race. I've done 3 races in a row that have been clean. In fact, I was the only clean driver, I think. 2 clean drivers, but Cam Jinx. How was he a lap down? 30 laps down. Strange. Don't understand that. Is he just disconnected? It's a very strong possibility. 1472 on the ovals. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. What's the lowest split looking like? Because there was 3 splits there. So I'm, you know, out of 3 splits, I have enough to do top split racing. Jesus. No, fair play. I'm holding my own, I suppose that's the main thing. I'll do 14 sixes. Yeah, I'll just smash them. Yeah, maybe I am in the right race, unfortunately, for my own sins. Okay, but another point, another little gain. But that is going to be it for tonight. We can be very happy with how tonight has gone. We've put on a decent chunk of safety rating and a very good chunk of iRating as well. No podiums, but we'll be racing top split. So we've done, what did we do? Well, the first race was what, 5th? Top split 5th in this, in the modified. Then we've done top split 9th, 8th in the I think it was 8th in the end, in the late models, and then we just had a 7th place there in the modified. All top split racing, so, you know, yes, they're not massive fields, but they've had enough of 3 splits in this one, and there was enough of 3 splits, I think, in the late model. So we've done alright for ourselves this evening. We've done alright. So I can go away and be very happy with how we've done today. Which leads us swiftly on to the next stream, which will be IMSA on probably Friday night. Should be the way it goes, all being well. But it will be IMSA Sports Car Championship from somewhere I can't find. Here it is. Spa. Good track, actually. I mean, I don't know what my pace is going to be like, but we're definitely doing a BMW in that track. Again, might do a Lambo. Might do practice both, to be honest. That's the main thing, is practice both. And see how they both go, because that's the aim of the game. Right. So thank you for tuning in if you have. If you are catching up on some kind of follow-on, whether it's YouTube or Facebook, wherever you come across it as, just be sure to drop it a like, thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed to YouTube, or follow if you're not followed already on Facebook. The more people that do that, the absolute better, and the more you see average racing. However, tonight you have seen top split, top tier racing in these particular fields. That's right. In iRacing, I was in the top races. Yeah, in this particular car, but still, to get there and actually perform top half racing, I can be pretty happy with that, how that's turned out. Job well done, Kev. Job well done. Well, what bids me to say now is a fond farewell to you all, and I will see you all on Friday night. Probably Friday night. Yeah, I always say loosely it will be Friday night, but probably be Friday night for the IMSA race from Spa, which is an hour-long race. So be sure to tune in for that. It'll be an 8:45 racing start. So I'll probably be online for about half an hour before. So I tend to go online a bit earlier, because I used to go online for the start of the stream, and I ended up just faffing around and just not being ready. So now I intend to get on at least 15 minutes before the race starts, in some cases half an hour, so we get you get a good practice session out of me, a good bit of chat, bit of banter, you know, whatever comes on, and then we get straight into the race, which obviously this week could be an hour-long race from Spa, so it's going to be frenetic, it's going to be busy, but it'll be fun. I like Spa. I think everyone likes Spa, to be honest, but we'll see how we do. Anyways, I bid you all good farewell, take care, stay safe, all of that lovely jobless stuff, and we'll see you all very soon here on Just an Average Sim Racer. Goodbye.